blind.
Right, westbound Capital.
Yeah.
Over to Squeeze. There's a Lambo here. You're going to Elysian Fields, VCP.
Go westbound, Elysian Fields left, southbound, opposing lanes, Elysian Fields freeway.
Continuing eastbound, Elysian Fields Freeway.
Southbound. Don't call us east, please.
Right, westbound, Rancho Boulevard. Continuing westbound, Rancho Boulevard. Crossing over Popular, continuing westbound, going to be entering the South Orange.
Uh-oh.
Continuing south, Rancho Boulevard. Right, westbound, Dutch London. Passing behind the barrier, crossing behind Carson, continuing westbound, Dutch London
They're
Street.
fucking sending it.
Passing behind Maze Bank Arena, continuing westbound Dutch London Street, making the exit, continuing towards Davis, northbound. Sticking right, going to be passing Maze Bank Arena. Stand by, left northbound Alta. Oh, I see Everly with the intercept.
Bikes east
Continuing
Carson.
northbound Alta.
Ah, that was a garbage attempt.
Continuing north Alta, left westbound Adams Apple Boulevard. Going to be heading
Whoever
towards
this
Ubu
is
and
likes the
Calais.
straights. They really like sending it on
Right,
straights.
northbound Calais.
He just, because someone checked,
Yeah,
Ember
he
Quinn.
hit Ember off her bike, going through White Garage.
Okay, high-speed pits are
northbound.
approved if we've got an injured civilian.
We have an injured individual, so they can get assault with a deadly with
If-
if we catch them.
Is that 110, 120?
120.
About a pair as
128
well.
bound. Continuing eastbound Del Perro Freeway. Taking the Algin exit, continuing eastbound. Alright, passing.
Part 2.
It's in Pillbox, Coming out of Pillbox, sorry, I have one piece of southbound Algin.
Spike southbound.
And we need
St.
77s on the
Andreas.
chase for the Lambo.
22 to southbound Elgin, into the south side, right, westbound Olympic.
It's enough. Not too blind.
You turning eastbound Olympic.
See you, Wolfie.
You turning again, facing westbound Olympic. Take an off ramp, southbound La Puerta, go. VCB.
Continue. Southbound La Puerta, upper La Puerta, continue southbound VCB.
Taking Dutch London, stand by, VCB.
Didn't it go right? He went left. Or he went straight. Left or straight? One of the two. I'm going straight.
Straight, you go. It went straight.
I didn't see him go left. It must have gone straight or U-turn. Better go towards the dirt path of Dutch London.
I don't see anything on Autopia.
Kids, they like to go off road. So.
Lambo's headed eastbound at London right now. So they definitely just saw me and Cameron over here at Autopia. So he might flip back and head west. I know that Lambo's just called us out, but we gotta stay here now. Just in case. Strange looking helicopter.
7076 SMH with the
Where?
7 that was injured.
It's good 6 near the airport for a moment.
And you seeing things?
Again, final, we can call ETL.
I'm gonna double check, or Cam,
I'm
are
gonna
you
get
at
myself
the
a
scratch
snack
pad?
in a second.
Yeah, I did. There's nothing in there.
Can you check, like, come through and then go through that gated area? Like, to the south, if you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Bray, have you got
Yeah.
a description of the driver? I've got a green color van leaving from Autopia Parkway.
He had a red line jacket on, black helmet.
22. Oh, the blips. Yeah, it confuses the shit out of me, man. I'll be honest. When I see the blips on the ground, I'm so confused.
I honestly think he went through the grass patch and then pushed east. If we haven't found him yet.
Yeah. I'm gonna check the east side, the industrial area of the airport.
Sorry, I was talking to Corky. My wife. Ah. Oh.
1256 has to break for repair refuel.
Happy.
My food was too hot. Fuck. I think I
You can
burnt my
call
lip a bit.
ETL. Oh, I'm sure we'll get him next time.
Yeah. We got the revolution.
Like,
Are we in channel 2? We're just talking about channel 2.
6170 traffic.
Alright, let me park up for a minute. I'm gonna eat some. I have a snack. I'm gonna go grab myself a drink though. So, chat, take a little break. We'll be back in a minute. I'm back in a mo. Me mark myself 10-7. Doo-doo. No, back in a sec.
Batch show channel 3 collapsed from the S plus.
Those threads probably looked real trendy last week. Wow!
I'll try back. Also, I missed something and I didn't see it because it didn't pop up. But B-Buzz, thank you for the merch purchase. I hope you like it. Make sure to post some pics in the IRL channel. In Discord. I need to set up an alert. But I haven't got a proper one. Alright. Go fix the car. Also, I just saw that Josh just got suspended for 1 minute. Is this the Mustang?
Dispatch 219 1038 northbound Strawberry, nearest cross Vespucci. Blind coast on V8. I about 110.
Alright, 400. Did anyone get the plate of the Mustang we were chasing on channel 3 yet?
Hey, fam.
Did it come back to a Hazel Hargreaves?
Negative, Virgil Boyd.
Roger. That's not stolen.
Welcome back.
Thanks, guys. So this thing doesn't need a repair. We're good. Josh!
I mean, I can by the way I'm blowing it. If I burp and I go to the left, it's gonna go to the left.
I'm very
What
close
did you do
your
to get
face right
suspended?
Oh yeah, Cade.
I couldn't
Gosh.
stumble a moron.
Why couldn't he answer for moron, you moron?
But I didn't. But the thing is, this is all hearsay. Jimbo relayed this information and he lied about it.
Really, Jimbo?
Yeah.
Yeah, the truth of the matter is
I
that
didn't lie
Jimbo
though.
called
You actually
Stubble a
did call him a
moron.
moron.
There's no proof of this. It's just hearsay.
Josh, you called him
Wait,
a moron.
talk
Tell
about-
me
I
the
did
truth.
hear Jimbo
Talk about-
call
Kay, did you
Stubble
do
a
it?
moron.
Yeah, I did it, but that's not the point.
Josh! Have you apologized to Stubble?
Yes.
Has
That's not the point.
Guys, has he apologized?
Yes.
He did.
Okay,
The
alright.
thing
Hey,
is,
by the way, Dark, I'm investigating you for pushing Stubble off the roof.
He only one more day to no. What? What did I do?
I'm investigating.
One more day.
Stubble said he pushed him off the roof, so I'm investigating you.
Well, first of all, it was a helicopter, and second of all, I didn't push him. He fell.
And he pulled the helicopter away from the roof.
That's
really, Doc?
That's not true.
We're gonna be in communications, Dark.
All right,
Really,
Jimbo.
Doc? You did
The investigator.
I would never do that to Stubble.
Yeah, you would.
No,
Why
I
are you
would
winking?
not.
Why are you winking at me kind of weird?
I'm not wink. I can't wink. I've only got one eye.
Oh, why are you blinking at me kind of weird?
I'm just blinking, Josh.
Head investigator Jimbo
man.
Sutton.
Well,
What
of
did you say,
the
Jimbo?
pet detective division.
I'm gonna be laughing when I recommend my suspension on you for almost killing the sheriff.
Okay. I didn't know. Killing would suggest intent. Okay. What intent?
Manslaughter.
Why would I want to kill Stubble?
Yeah. Manslaughter.
What was the reason, the motive? It means a motive.
Yeah, why'd you do it, Dark?
I didn't do it, you idiot.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Why are you projecting?
whoa.
Sorry.
We don't need to call each
Sorry.
other words, you know. Like,
Yeah,
we
we're
don't-
all friends here.
Like we know Jimbo's a moron, but you don't have to say it. I mean,
Sorry, Jimbo.
It's okay. I understand.
Yeah, I'm
things
scared
are getting hot.
hot in
It's-
here, you know?
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna have to investigate you.
Why didn't you investigate someone else? What about Josh?
what did I do?
He was soliciting with some criminals outside earlier. I don't know what about. Maybe you can investigate him about
What was
that.
that?
I made money. I'm a hustler, baby.
Jimbo
Can you make
Sutton,
money?
Investigator.
What's up, Jimbo?
We're about to investigate you as well.
For what?
Soliciting criminals.
Okay, so what did I do? Elaborate, please.
What
I
did
don't
you
know.
do?
I haven't done
You
the investigation
elaborate.
yet.
How did you make money?
Right. So basically, we faked it.
What the fuck?
Fuck was
Jimbo!
that?
What?
Who the hell was
I
Scott?
think I just had an aneurysm.
Oh! I'm telling you stubble about this.
Sorry about that. I apologize. Just
Are
had
you
an
allowed to be a
aneurysm
cop
there.
with? Are you allowed to be a cop with this medical condition?
I mean, I have
Aneurysms
before.
probably not.
You okay there, Nancy?
Jimbo probably
No.
freaked him out. I mean, I would too if I looked
No.
at Jimbo every day.
Sorry about that. That was not
He
supposed to
burped
happen.
in my face, and I've been out of it ever since.
Who, me?
Taste the shrug.
Yeah, Jimbo.
Cade. Yeah,
Jimbo,
Cade.
you sicko! Why are you bumping in Nancy's face?
Why are you laughing?
You guys are
This is
messed
serious.
up.
You're a fucking sicko, and it's just funny to laugh at what kind of a sick human being is a corporal like yourself.
Yeah.
Mark, how long are you staying?
Cade.
Probably like
fine.
another
Yeah,
2
what's up?
hours or so.
Hi,
nice to me.
Spartan.
Okay,
Hello.
because
Good to
I
see you.
have a meeting
that an
for
order?
you on Stubble
Yep.
for Nexus Pharmaceutical.
Can you do that? I'm gonna
Oh,
go
no.
Doc,
No, I'm busy. I'm getting my hair done. Yeah.
It's
Doc.
me. I'm leading the meeting.
Is he?
Better
Is
be
he
your
allowed to?
face hair done.
It's me, and it's gonna be Dahlia Faye.
And what is this about? What is it, like stress pills or something?
Yes.
What, Can we get a therapist
pointing at?
instead? I don't know what she's pointing at.
Nope.
She's put-
Oh yeah, we need a therapist definitely for Jimbo. Doc, is he allowed to order me to be nice to him? Is that?
Jimbo, what rank are
that's
you?
Corporal.
Yes, you can.
No, but like, was that like a real command? Like, can you actually say like, "Yo, be nice to me"?
No, that's not a real command.
See, there you go. Unlucky. Thank you so
Doesn't
much.
mean
Andy. I
yet.
appreciate
Go
you.
run a lap
It
then,
doesn't,
kid Josh,
doesn't
until
mean
you're
you
nice to
can't.
me.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you can't get punishment for not being nice.
Yeah.
Wait,
Go run a lap
Wait,
until you're nice to me.
Is respect me not a command?
No.
It's more of an expectation, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say I'm a nice guy.
As Captain Winters said in Brand of Brothers, you don't respect the man, you respect the rank.
Yeah.
I've been nice to people this whole time, and that wasn't even. I can just be an asshole to everyone. Oh my god,
Oh,
my world has changed.
As they said in the movie, remember the Titans? Attitude reflect leadership. Sir.
Good morning, guys.
Hello.
Yo.
Hi.
Good morning to who?
You ever seen that? You ever seen that movie before?
I'm liking this. Thanks, Jenny. You opened my eyes.
Hey, Dark.
Hey, John, you want to come to the captain's office?
Oh yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, but yeah.
Hey. Ooh, are you in trouble?
Yeah, like usual.
Right. Tell me what happened.
With Minerva and them?
Yeah, tell me everything. Tell me what happened.
Break 304, 10-8.
I got rehired by Stubble. I came back. Minerva was asking me which departments I'm interested in. I said LSPD and the troopers.
Troopers.
And then she said, if you come back around more again, then I will reach out. I was around for like 2.5 weeks, pretty consistently. And then she's like, I'll reach out when I can and talk to Dark again about, maybe hiring you. I said, okay.
was
No
not
problem.
told
I was like,
to.
there's no rush.
Nobody talked
Not a
to
big
me.
deal at all. Like, take your time. I know you guys are busy with a lot of
I
stuff.
don't think so.
And then, I'd say like at least a month like had passed, and it was just like I didn't hear anything. So then I was like, I don't want to keep poking because I was like, I don't want to bother people. And I had reached out to Snow again as well, because I basically got told that like you guys are busy, stuff happens and you forget, and like I've been in your guys' spot before. I've been in command, like I get it. Like sometimes stuff just slips underneath the rug and you guys forget. So I reached out to and talked to Aaron, and Aaron was like, the only thing I can do is hire you as like a solo cadet, and that's all I can do. And she's like, but I'll reach out and see what everybody says in the the chat to see where you're at least. And that was like a couple of days ago, maybe a week now. And I also reached out to Snow about the trooper stuff, and it was mainly because like a lot of people were telling me like, hey, like Snow usually does not hire people from UPD. He usually hires people from departments after they've already been like hired. And Snow was like, yeah, unfortunately, I can't hire anybody right now because apparently he was getting a little bit of backlash, I guess, for hiring people or something of those sorts. I don't know like the full story. He just told me that he's not hiring like people right now into state. So that's why I had reached out to you again just to see, just because I'm coming up on my 60 days. So I'd rather reach out rather than not, and then getting, you know, fired again and then repeating the cycle.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, listen, John. I'll be honest. You never should have been fired in the first place. And, you know, it was you losing you and the rest of you that couldn't be rehired was the worst thing that ever happened to this PD, if you ask me, and it should never happen ever again. So, first of all, I'd like to apologize that did happen. Then I'd like to apologize it's taken so long to get you back. And then I'd like to offer you a job in the LSPD, if you'd have it.
Of course, I'm more than happy to take that. I appreciate that, Dark.
Yeah, this should have happened a long time ago. I think it was a combination of me. I think it was just a little bit of miscommunication because we've had some people in and out of the office sick lately. So I think things just slipped through the cracks. And your name was one of those that slipped through. Because I'll be honest, I looked on duty today and I saw you and I was like, oh my God, Spartan's back. I didn't know he was back. And then Espinosa called me and was like, you should hire this guy. And I was like, yeah, it's probably a good idea. And here we are.
I appreciate it. Like I said, I understand that you guys get busy, and I know that you know, you guys have been taking your break as well, and like kind of not, you know, I haven't seen you guys as much, and like I get that. Like I was in the same boat as you guys, so I just wasn't trying to be too pressing about it because it was like
No, you're fine.
Stuff takes time.
No, I listen. You need to get a call sign. So what call sign you want?
I do not know. I will text you it once I look through the roster and see which ones are.
Yeah, you know where to go to figure out what call signs are available.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. Well, listen. What I want you to do though is ride with a couple members of P&T whenever you get the chance, and just get caught up on anything that might have changed, SOP changes, department changes, that kind of thing. So maybe catch Minerva's not going to be around. She's not out of the way right now. So just Erin, maybe just ride a couple times with Erin, and I'll let P&T know that that's going to be happening, just so they're aware and can reach out if you don't know who is P&T and who isn't. But just give it a couple of ride-alongs with those guys, a couple of shifts, and then you'll be good to go. Don't like you can still get on duty normally if there's none available, because I know you know what you're doing. Just all it is just a catch-up session, really.
Yeah, like brushing up on stuff. That
exactly. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
100%.
But,
thank you so much, Dark. I appreciate it.
It's all right, man. It's all good. It's good to have you back.
Glad to be back. I'm glad to be able to get out there and clean the streets again.
Exactly. Clean them streets.
Thank you so much, Dark. I appreciate
it. You get out of there, kid. All right, let's move him up. Boop. Yeah. Oops. Insert one below. Paste. How do I paste? You bastard. Spawn is a good egg. Insert. Load. Oh, damn it. Why do I keep fucking this up? Copy. paste. Ah! What am I doing? Wait, what? What's it saying? To cook, copy, paste, install it. You need a Google. Oh. There we go. Apparently, you need a fucking extension to use. What? Since when? Since when did you need an extension to copy and paste? All right. Let me let PNC know. Google spreadsheets, yeah, you can use like keybinds, but apparently, yeah, weird. You need to, if you want to use the edit menus, you need to freaking, I don't know, weird. All right, Spartans in. I'm pretty sure he's shift one. Yeah, he is. Perfect. That's done. All right. Is there anything else we should do while we're in the office? It's fun like actually. Yes. Sorry, chat 2 secs. Oh, I see Ziggy playing World of Warcraft. Was I on 417? Is that available? It sure is. Let's put that right there. Done. When the song come out, fix. Do you want me to try and fix it right now?
You busy?
Hey, Bobby, Nate, come in. What's up? I was just hiring Spartan.
I don't know how to say this. We had a issue. Let me find it on my phone here. A complaint about officer, and I need a little bit of advice because part of me wanna go hard, part of me don't wanna go hard. I
Crickets?
received a yeah.
Oh.
No, not cricket. Sorry, cricket was the one who took the statement. This is the Backyard was. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something else.
So there was a named Theodore. He was basically managing his business near the PD booth. He was hanging out with them. When Jack was approached and basically said, "What is that? I'm gonna warn you. This is not okay at all. What is that disabled freak doing behind the booth?"
Who's you talking about?
That was Jack Voss. He said, "What is that disabled freak doing behind the PD booth?"
Yeah, but who's you talking about?
Theodore Augustus.
Who's that?
It's someone who is temporary in wheelchair, but using the word freak in disable about a person who he is.
Are they friends?
Nope.
Alright, get rid of him.
I've been talking to Jack himself. I've been talking to the PD both on duty. Jack says he's a disabled guy, a person. He said disabled guy. The second PD tow also say he's a disabled guy, and the third and the second PD both guy out there says he's a disabled freak. So I have two people saying that it was disabled guy, and I have the victim and a second PD tow guy saying he's a disabled freak.
I mean, it ain't great, is it?
Calling someone, first of all, calling someone a disabled? No. Calling someone disabled freak? Not
I'm
at
just
all.
saying, why is that guy in the wheelchair behind the booth?
Oh, what is that guy doing behind the booth? You don't even need to mention the wheelchair if you didn't want to. There's only one person behind the booth.
Okay, if we've got two separate people saying that he said disabled freak, and even I don't know, just describing someone like that, I don't know, it rubs me the wrong way, and I'm not really.
Theodore did say that he had a recommended punishment for Jack. Don't know if I like it because I'm not a fan of the word freak at all being used. Definitely like disabled, no. Disabled freak, no at all. But his recommendation is a punishment 1 day in a wheelchair.
I'm Jack a cadet.
He's a cadet, solo.
Honestly,
You
I
do
think
have
we
an
just,
accent. You do have an accent, so it could have been that is causing some issues.
Is this the Jack that used to work at the booth?
He's getting very nervous about people. Yeah, might be the same guy. I mean, I can just for the wording this way, we can probably recommend strike points, and if you're okay with it, when he's on duty, he needs to operate a wheelchair in and out of the vehicles to see what what people are dealing with in this disability, if you have any.
Listen, if he said disabled freak, I don't want him in the PD anymore. If he said disabled guy, then it could be like a language barrier type thing. If English isn't his first language and that kind of, I could maybe excuse, describing someone as a wheelchair as just disabled. That's not exactly a bad thing, but it's not the kind of
Yeah.
lingo we should be using.
Exactly.
So I think that needs to be clarified. Like if we believe he said disabled freak, then get rid of him. If it's the other, then maybe a strong talking to and maybe some strike points and put him on a really thin leash.
Yeah, so I have two. I have the victim and one PD guy saying it was a freak. I have a second PD toe and himself, Jack, saying it was Sky. Jack is Polish. Means English is not his first language. It is sometimes hard to understand. I had to ask PD Joe out, like get the statement. Both of them started with Guy. I then split them aside and asked them, did you hear at any point the word freak was used? The first guy said no. The second guy, oh yeah, that was exactly the name that was being mentioned.
Yeah. Okay. So there's
Part of
nobody else
me-
that could get this like concluded. There's no way that we can figure out exactly what he said.
No. And the fact that both PD started with the guy, and I had to like ask if the freak was used before one of them actually was like, oh yeah, that was actually the word being used. I'm more in the area of Jack did have an issue with the language barrier. And maybe giving him strike points, 5 strike points for acting unprofessional. And have a stern talk with him might be the way to go.
Yeah. Do that. Yeah, do that, but just keep me updated whether it's in person or by email, okay?
Yep. If I need to add strike points, how I can do that, I can only recommend.
If you need to do it, just either get me to do it or a sergeant or somebody. But yeah, just actually, you just send it to me anytime, and I'll get to an MDW and I'll do it for you. Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. As soon as I see him, I will get it started.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bobby.
Appreciate your time.
Appreciate
Have a good
it.
one.
Oh my God, Spartans re-HVTU'd. That's a bit of an awkward one, I'll be honest. And it happens when it's... You want me to try and fix it right now? Okay, hold on. Let me try and fix it. I'll log out and I'll disconnect my Spotify from Last FM. Hold on, let me do Nightbot at the same time. You know. That's got the right account. Yeah.
You're a smart man.
I
forgive you for trying to kill me because you hired Spartan.
Yeah, I mean, I would have hired him a while ago if I knew he was back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he'd been back.
Yeah, he'd been back. Yeah, I think there was a bit of lack of communication, to me. Otherwise,
That's how it happens.
Yeah. He should never have been fired in the first place, and I told him that.
I agree.
Yeah. I know he's back in the
Sweets is
HVTU.
gone, by the way. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone
Yeah, I wanted it
for
back in
10
H2.
days. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of stuff to take over. Did I tell you
Yeah.
that Bloom wants maneuver indefinitely suspended?
Yeah.
Did Bison fill you in? Because Bison gave the run, had the meeting with him.
Yeah, Bison filled me in, yeah. You feel
Oh, that's
assaulted.
good.
One thing that concerned me, Bloom removed. This might be a bit of naivety. Do we remove weapons licenses for drug trafficking?
Yeah. So if you go to the easiest thing is the legislation for vehicle strikes guidances, but drug trafficking
That's where
is
it
marked
is.
down. Oh, if you go to just type in vehicle, and then if you scroll down to violent felonies, then drug trafficking and felony possession with intent are under that because their effect on society as a whole is inherently violent. And the way that Bloom kind of described it to the judge is if you were to have a murderer on bail, you wouldn't let them have a weapons license. You take it, even though innocent until proven guilty. Now, I believe the judges reinstated the weapons licenses for the cops, but kept them off from the mayor and the other suspects. But I think
that's
that
what confused me. Yeah.
I think there's grounds for it.
Has Bloom done this to other people he's given
so,
drug
yeah.
trafficking to? I don't know. Why is the fact that drug trafficking, like, why are we using the legislation for vehicle strikes as grounds for weapons license
The
removal?
categories, the different felonies, it's a different, like, categories of severity, I guess.
But this is the violent felonies for vehicle strikes.
It's just kind of like there's the letter of the law there, and there's nowhere else in the law where it's stated. So it's kind of like the only thing that can be interpreted, which means DOJ bad need to update stuff, and hopefully this will make them do it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's nothing elsewhere that says. To be fair, there's nothing that says a violent felony can remove your weapons license. So I don't know.
She's got a weapons license back.
Yeah, I saw. I think I went on because Lapis was the one on the docket, so I saw her weapons license. What?
Lapis. It's an ore.
An ore?
It's blue. Yeah, like iron and coal and stone that's red.
You're crazy, stubble.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Better than ever.
Yeah, I don't. I'll be honest right now. I'm not. It sounds like Manova and Neil got fucked by the mayor. That's my opinion.
They really
right
did.
now.
As Owen has put it multiple times, it's social engineering, right? Like,
yeah.
You go fucked. They go fucked by the mayor, and they go fucked by the goons. So if their good faith intentions will get cleared up in the court of law, and the court of law will see that social engineering and not push the charges, then fantastic. But there is still a chance that they push the accessory, right? Because their actions did lead to it happening, malicious or not. You know, Neil did approve that it was grown. No, he had good-hearted intentions, but it was still an illegal operation, and it's the same with the mayor.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
It's kind of like fishy for me because they're amazing cops. Right? You have a Shift 2 sergeant that shapes the identity of SDSO and has helped rebuild it after losing like the Shift 1 keystone that was Silas. Right? Neil is a fantastic part of the department, and then Manova, P&T for the entirety of LSPD. These are core people of the PD. So it's a shame because they also have spotless records. I think that should be like taken into account when punishments come through.
Yeah, when it comes to the charges, I know it's not the definition, but if we is this not entrapment to some extent?
How so?
Because they've asked to do this and plant weed, and they've asked the police department, and the police department, in a roundabout way, have said yes. And now we're arresting them.
So reverse entrapment.
Kind of, yeah.
Entrapment
So
is when the PD or the government comes
gives
up
them
with
the idea. Yeah.
But now you're saying the criminals came up with the idea, and then the PD did it. That's just incompetence, I think. Because they should know as officers.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
As corporals and FTIs and P&T leads and sergeants, they should know the legality of cultivation of marijuana.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a colossal fuck up.
Yeah, I guess I see how the DO is. Apparently, it's a panel of judges going to be in the case.
So we don't do a panel, so they do. Maybe we should bring a high command panel one last time.
I mean, maybe I can tell you probably right now that regardless of the outcome of the case, I'm not going to fire Minerva.
I think at a minimum, she should be demoted from the role of corporal. Because the way I view it is, she used her role as corporal and Neil used his role as a sergeant. I think that's the minimum punishment for both. She could stay as P&T lead, but, as a corporal, she pushed it to a sergeant. And Neil, as a sergeant, approved this, which is out of his, jurisdiction. Does that mean that they are barred from a promotion down the line? No. Could it be like Turo, who was a corporal and then demoted for, a month or two and was able to get reinstated? Yeah.
Yeah, we did the same thing to Carter pretty early on. So, yeah, I think, the ballpark is pretty good shout at a minimum. Yeah.
But that's at a minimum. I'm not against firing them.
Also, why did the state prosecutor talk to any of us apart from Bloom about pushing charges against cops?
No, I don't think they talked to high command.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm also I
Bloom
think
had a long meeting with Lieutenant Glory and myself and Owen, but I think we definitely need to be involved before things are pushed as a final check and balance. They don't need to have us watching over the entire situation, especially sergeants. Lieutenants definitely need to be involved because it's affecting their department. Like Sweets, he is the lieutenant of your LSPD. He's the face of your department on the day-to-day, and that P&T lead is a huge part of it. Just like when it comes down to Sonya, for example, she's shift 1 FTI. Willie needs to be talked to along the whole way about what's going on with this hospital shit.
Yeah.
I think we also need to be there to make sure people are doing it right. Like Owen said, he doesn't want to overview and kind of
say no. You can't push
the
these
situation.
charges. I would
he doesn't
never
want to
want
overshadow the situation. He just wants to be informed and know what's going on through piece by piece.
Yeah, I think it's same traffic for me, really. Well,
there's also,
Sweets.
I think a big thing as well is the legality is one side because that's pushing charges, but the internal punishment is another thing. And I think this side we need to have a heavier presence. This side, as long as we're aware what's going on.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we shouldn't ever stop, unless it's malicious in a sense. We should never stop a cop from pushing charges on somebody. So Bloom's free to do whatever he wants to do, really. But yeah, when it comes to punishment stuff, we need to make sure that we're on top of that.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad at least the mayor's been wrapped up in it.
Down with the government, I say.
Down with
specifically the mayor's government, and they get a new government in.
Like what?
I don't know. I don't like him. He don't show up enough. I don't see him at my meetings.
Oh, you want him to be at the PD meetings?
Yeah, you got to represent.
To be honest, I don't really know who the guy is.
He's a bartender from the Liquid Library.
Oh, he's that guy.
Yeah.
Real quiet fellow. Yeah. Interesting. Great. All right. Well, who's handling the hospital shooting?
Bloom and then the 2 lieutenants of the PBSO.
Okay. All right. The only LSPD was Minerva, right?
Yeah, and she's I've cleared her. Bloom cleared her.
Okay. All right.
Bloom
well,
cleared the non-solo cadet because he was, in a session with the person that gave the order. Solo cadet was outside. They didn't do anything. Hayes, let me paint this picture for you. So the situation is, they're in the court case. It's deliberation. One of the suspects gets transported to the hospital because they have a stroke or a heart attack or some shit. Locking down the hospital. And then 2 suspects who pled guilty weeks ago for their situation so that, 2 of the murderers of this thing run into the hospital and are at the front door. They are unarmed, and they are instantly met by Sonya and her cadet, who have guns pointed at them and are ordering them to leave or they're going to get fired upon. Hayes runs in, sees them just like stood there, and they're like, no, we're not leaving. And then Randall's like crying and babbling and goes on his knees. And then Sonya does like a countdown or some shit and then open fires on both of them. Eugene's like, you're not going to shoot me. You won't do this. I don't know the exact words. And then they both get gunned down after 10 seconds. And then Hayes is just stood there like in the same room, has her gun pointed at them, but doesn't fire because she doesn't agree with the order.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like a recruitment question.
It really does.
Yeah.
Because the problem is, if someone makes a bad order, then it's whoever made the order that gets punished, not the people that follow it. Because we train everybody to follow orders, right?
Yeah.
But what if the person following the order knowingly disagrees with it because they know through their experience and training as a corporal, previous sergeant, previous detective sergeant, lead of the department P&T, knows that it's an unlawful order, right? It's illegal.
Yeah.
It's a gross escalation of force, and doesn't say anything. And I'm not saying the excuse, but the reasoning is the person given the order is a corporal, so the same rank.
Yeah, I mean, let's put it this way: if they weren't cops, then she could still get charged with murder in some countries and states. Like if James Randall died and she didn't do anything, but she was there, present, and didn't say stop, then you can still get charged with murder in some countries / states. So I don't think it's excusable at all. I don't know. I don't know. I feel if
That's
you,
where I'm at. It's like, but it's,
Yeah.
you have like the PD, like the SOPs, and the training, and the uses of force, and the positions of different roles. It's like,
especially
I
if
don't
there's a
think,
cadet involved.
you should not be questioning your primary's orders, right? But if you have the time to at least take a breather because you have two unarmed people at gunpoint to say, hey, this is an that we shouldn't be shooting. We could just tase and beat them down. That's warranted. Being down is even a stretch. I don't know. I'd say actually, because it's a situation where you're transporting somebody with like sentencing for life in prison.
Yeah, I'd beat him
you have
down.
grounds for less lethal, but you certainly don't have like grounds for deadly force.
No,
because
that's
the
pretty-
articulation of deadly force is that they're armed and dangerous and a deadly threat. They were both unarmed. One had their hands on their head and were on their knees.
And what rank is Velsing? Corporal?
Velsing's a deputy.
Oh.
So the primary officer was a deputy that wasn't on scene that stated, yeah, we're going to be opening fire on people after one warning. Nobody questioned that. And then on scene, Sonya sees the old man and says, one warning and then shoot. And then Velsing echoes that 2 seconds later.
Oh dear. But Lasagna's a corporal, right?
Yeah. So is Hayes.
Yeah.
So Sonya's fucked, right?
Yeah.
Velsing probably fucked as well because he also lied about giving the order to command.
Oh, he did? Oh
Yeah.
dear.
So he's fucked on that.
Yeah.
But Hayes, like Hayes, she's not going to get demoted. She's not going to lose P&T lead, but I'm not against her receiving strikes and like maybe a day or two suspension. Because she should have stepped in. Even if it was to question it, like, as a fellow corporal, I think there's SOPs, a standard operating procedures, where we don't question orders. But the situation is unstandard. And sometimes you need to step out of the SOPs for the greater good.
Yeah, I agree. I think Hayes has been in couple a lot longer too, and she should have known. She clearly knew something was up, and it takes 2 seconds to be like, "Hey, whoa, let's calm down a minute," and then try and de-escalate the situation if she thought something was wrong. So, yeah, I agree. She shouldn't be as severely punished, but she should probably receive something. Yeah,
real sticky one.
Real sticky. All comes out of nowhere, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, we've been kind of chilling for a while, and then these two massive fuck ups happen in like the space of a week.
Now 3 with the thunder thing.
Oh yeah, Thunder too. Oh, what's happening with Trevor? Is he
He's
like
gone. He's blacklisted and fired.
But is he like? He's
a
just
criminal.
gone. He ran away. Did he get
He's a criminal.
charged?
Yeah. That was a
Oh, he
pet shot, I
did.
think. He went on a hold and got raided. I saw that as well.
Courthouse shenanigans. Nice
So look at all
title.
these records of aidings in the last 8 days.
Oh my god! I'm with McGregor too.
The Diamond Dogs, yeah.
Jesus. Anybody but them. At least he's in prison now.
Thank God.
Okay, well, is there anything you need from me? Anything I can help you with?
Trying to think. I think there's a backlog of some LSPD things on the MDW access sheet. I did a lot of them, but I specifically didn't do badges because I couldn't be bothered because they took too much time. So I was just getting your LSPD people access and like their profiles and their tags, so you could actually use the thing.
Yeah, thank you.
So I would just look through and double check.
The access sheet.
It might be like
okay.
a decent scroll up. Also, the MDW now takes 55 seconds to save a tag. I timed it.
That's
right,
so
I'm gonna keep that
bad.
waiting while you take a look at all that.
All right, thanks, Shovel.
No worries, good talk.
Jesus, 55 fucking seconds, man. I don't see them. Yeah, kind of a mess. Kind of a messy situation, huh? I don't want to do this on stream because it takes longer on stream. Okay, let me wait, hold on. I'm doing this song thing. Wait, hold on. Let me just go here. Try now, maybe? Oh, it's working! Nice! Finally! Fixed. It took a couple months, Confidence, baby. He was a confident lady. It was got me crazy.
Morning!
What the hell are you doing here?
What do you mean?
What's happening to you? Where's your schedule?
Huh?
Where's your schedule?
Schedule?
Yeah.
Honey, for as long as you've known me, have I used that word?
No, but normally around early